format to the Man United fan stand. And yes, we have, of course, got some really big and interesting news that has, of course, came out, of course. A lot of the talk going on at this current moment in time is all about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, what's happening with his job and stuff like that, of course. And yeah, there's a lot to talk about overall because obviously, no one knows what's really happening with Solskjaer because at this moment in time, he's being backed, of course, for the next couple of games. The next 3 games, of course, have been reported that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is being given time, to redeem himself from our next and up and coming 3 matches, of course, which are, of course, against, we got Tottenham on Saturday, then we got Atalanta on Tuesday, next Tuesday, and then we've, of course, got Man City on, that will, of course, be next Saturday, and then we got the international break. And the report that has came out is that Mauricio Pochettino is the man who is our number 1 choice to get if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer does actually end up getting sacked. And obviously at this moment in time, there's clearly not a plan in place whatsoever. I mean, no one, like the Glazers or the whole board didn't really expect to be in the situation that we are in at this moment in time. They didn't expect to be in this situation that we're in. With this whole manager situation this early on. So yeah, they literally didn't expect this one bit. So yeah, it's 100% a blame, massive surprise to them, and they really didn't expect it. But if we are to get a new manager, then their ideal choice would be Pochettino. Of course, but there are a few good sides to if we do end up getting Pochettino, but there are a few downsides to getting him. But the thing is, though, Pochettino is currently at PSG. Mauricio Pochettino is currently actually in a job, so I don't know if we're going to have to wait till the end of the season to get this, or because I'm not sure that Pochettino is going to leave PSG with the team that he's now got. Because if you look at what Pochettino has done at PSG, where he's brought in all these players, they've had literally a massive rebuild. Of course, they brought in Ramos, they brought in Messi. So yeah, well, they're the 2 main players anyway that I'm going to name. So yeah, look, they brought in top players there though. Of course, for this season. I'm not sure if Pochettino is actually going to want to leave them just yet, really. So, yeah, I mean, the fact is that I don't know if we're just going to, if the club just want to wait around for Pochettino and then sack Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at the end of the season, then bring in Pochettino. I honestly don't really know. I don't know, to be honest with you. What is this ball gonna fucking do? To be honest, that's the thing. I mean, it's all a bit weird, really. To be honest with you, but yeah. If we want to get like a manager, then we need to get either Conte or Zidane because they're the 2 out there. But the fact is I'm not sure that. I honestly don't think that the board are brave enough to actually go to Conte or Zidane. And I would happily get one of these 2, to be honest with you. I mean, obviously, as Conte's been described as a serial winner, Zidane's won 3 Champions Leagues in a row. Pochettino couldn't even win Liga with PSG last season, to be honest with you. So you can't call exactly Pochettino a serial winner. But what you do get with Pochettino, if we get Pochettino, is that we probably, out of the 3 managers that we're most likely to get now, Zidane, Conte and Poch, you get the best style of play out of Mauricio Pochettino. Yeah, you do. You get the best style of play out of him. But you're not guaranteed trophies under Pochettino, though. You're not guaranteed trophies under him whatsoever. But I think, I mean, what did they say though? That we were guaranteed the league under Mourinho, and we weren't guaranteed the league. We were guaranteed. Well, they said that you're guaranteed leagues under Mourinho. We didn't win the Premier League under Mourinho. You're guaranteed trophies with Mourinho. I mean, he can do it with Spurs. I mean, look, you never know though. It might just be the whole Tottenham Hotspurs curse, where they just simply just can't win a trophy, no matter who the manager is, because they couldn't even win a trophy under bloody Jose Mourinho. So, yeah, but look, with Poch, he's got a great style of play. I think it'll be really entertaining to watch. But, just from what we've seen from Poch, you can't really be guaranteed. You can't really say, oh, this man's going to come and he's going to win us trophies. But I think that the team we've got now, like the squad in general, the squad that we got now is the best squad we've had in a very long time. Pochettino could come in. His style of play could really, really, really work for us. Well, I reckon his style of play would be really good for us. And that might click with the players well, and then we might actually go on and win the league or go on and get quite a few trophies under Pochettino. That could be possible, but yeah, the fact is that Pochettino couldn't even win that league in last season with PSG, so it might just be more it's the Tottenham curse. I reckon it might be both. You just don't know. If it's just that Tottenham are so shit, they just can't win anything, or I don't know. We'll have to see, of course. But yeah, it would be proven if Pochettino does join. Do I think Pochettino is going to join and be our manager? Not at this moment in time. Not at this moment in time. Pochettino's not going to come and be our manager. And the reasons for Pochettino not coming in and being our manager is at PSG, as I've said. And they've had a bloody massive rebuild. So I really don't know if Pochettino is going to actually come and be our manager, to be honest. I know the board wants him. He's obviously the number one choice to get. The board really want him. He's the number one choice to get Pochettino if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer leaves. But I don't know if it's going to happen or not. You just don't know. But yeah, drop a like and subscribe if you really guys. I mean, a lot if you could. But yeah, Pochettino, I honestly don't know if this deal is actually going to happen and we do get Pochettino to be our manager if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer does get sacked. But yeah, we will have to see, of course. We will have to see as time goes what happens with Mauricio Pochettino. But I think he'll be a good manager with a good style of play. But God knows what's going on with trophies. There's no guarantee with Pochettino. But yeah, I do think that I probably should make a video about who should be our next manager and stuff. What's my opinion? Who should be the manager? But who do I want to be the manager? Because right now, look, you never know. If you think real hard about it, you never know. Pochettino could come in. Pochettino could come and he could win trophies because he's got a really good team. He's got a really good squad, and I think that because if he comes in, he would have a really good squad, and he did to rephrase. He would have a really good squad if he comes in, and I think the style of play would work. But we'll have to see. I don't want to talk too much about Antonio Conte and Zidane in this one, but because I'm going to make a video on that probably tomorrow or Friday or something like that, like based on Poch, Zidane, Conte and stuff. But yeah, I just want to make a quick point about Conte. If Conte comes in and the manager and is going to be the manager if Solskjaer goes, I think that really helps out. I think that really sorts out our defense, and it really helps sort out our defense if we do get Antonio Conte, of course. That would of course really help. But yeah, I think Pochettino's got the best style of play. I think Pochettino's got that big attacking manner for us, and I think that's more of the United way, really. That big attacking manner, really. So I think Pochettino would be great, but you just don't know about the trophies, do you? You just don't know. As I said, you got serial winners in Conte and Zidane. It's really interesting with what's going to go on at this moment in time. And let's talk a little bit about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, of course. He's been given, he's of course been given his next 3 games, hasn't he, to try and redeem himself. But But yeah, I mean, also the situation was yesterday is apparently Sir Alex Ferguson, of course, went into training to train the team. Well, he didn't train the team. No, he went into training, and what basically happened is basically Sir Alex Ferguson is just basically he's. I think he wants to back Ollie. He wants to back him, but that might be because he doesn't want to get into Daniel Conte because he doesn't like either of them. That's a high possibility. I mean, you can't disagree with that one, really. I think Sir Alex would like the Poch still, actually, but yeah, he wants him to back Ollie. Ollie's got the backing of Sir Alex, and I think he went into training just to say, I want you to show Ole Gunnar Solskjaer some big respect. That's probably what he said. I want you to show this man some respect. That's what Sir Alex probably said to the players as well. That's what Sir Alex probably said. Show this man some respect. And I want you all to get behind him, really, just play for him as well for the next couple of games. To be honest with you. That's what he probably said as well. And it's a bit weird that he was there, because I kind of do think, I kind of think he shouldn't have gone in. That's my opinion. He shouldn't have gone into training, really. He just should leave it to the manager, really, because, we need to see what the managers can do. We can't just bring in, we can't just bring him in and just to talk to the players. It's on his job now, to be honest with you, and Sir Alex should still be retired, so, yeah. Some of the players aren't happy with Solskjaer as well, of course. Quite a lot of the players have been. Apparently, there's been a little bit of outlaw from the dressing room and stuff. Of course, as we've been hearing the past couple of days, been a bit of an outlaw with with a few of the players and the manager, of course. So, that's all very interesting. There's been some confrontation stuff going on. I think there's been a bit of arguments in the dressing room overall, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's behind the scenes, it's clearly not really right. There are a lot of unhappy players right now in the dressing room and are unhappy with the manager at this moment in time. So, yeah. But yeah, Sir Alex in that situation, yeah, I mean, clearly, the reason why Sir Alex might have gone is clearly because Solskjaer's lost the dressing room, really. That might be why, because Solskjaer's clearly lost a lot of the dressing room. There are lots of players are divided on their opinion on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But yeah, in my opinion, Solskjaer's lost the dressing room. That might be why Sir Alex has gone in. Or it's because we took a massive defeat for our biggest rivals and needed to change something. But I still don't think Sir Alex should have gone in, because this is Ole's job. He's the guy that needs to sort all this crap out. So, yeah, I honestly don't think Sir Alex should have gone in. I really don't think he should have, but it is what it is. It's been done now. We can't do anything about it. So, yeah, that's the thing. We haven't got the power to be able to do anything about that situation, of course. And yeah, we can't do anything about it. But what happens, and yeah, that happened. But yeah, I think Solskjaer could easily be losing the dressing room at this point. He could easily be losing the dressing room, to be honest with you. It clearly looked like. I mean, who knows if the players actually really want to play for him? That's the thing. I mean, do the players actually want to, do they want to play for the manager? Because I'm sure some do. I'm sure some want to play for the manager. Some really don't have faith in him. I really don't think much players have faith in him. Oh, well, I mean, obviously there are some players that have faith in him, really. So, yeah, there's going to be a few players who have faith in him, but I think he's lost. I think he's lost a lot of the dressing room, though. I really do strongly believe that of course, I really do believe that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's lost a lot of the dressing room. I feel like he's lost the backing of quite a few players. I'll get into a few names in a minute with the players who I don't think are happy. I mean, yeah, there's one that we all know that isn't happy, and that's Eric Bailly. So yeah, he's not happy. He from what I've heard and everything, he's confronted Solskjaer about his position. Well, not his position, but why he's not starting. Because Harry Maguire is playing absolutely crap. He's playing shit, Harry Maguire, and I think Eric Bailly's a bit shocked that he's not being given the opportunity over Harry Maguire. I think Bailly's also came out and actually questioned why is this man the captain of the team, and why is he playing over me when he's having a load of shockers? So, that's what we've heard about everybody, really questioning where he confronted Solskjaer. So I think Solskjaer is losing the dress. I think he is losing the dressing room. I think he is losing quite a few players. Who else in that beat? We obviously heard something about Paul Pogba. Apparently the news is fake. Apparently Pogba's all right. Apparently, but look, we don't know that for 100%. No, apparently Pogba has came out and said that he has not snubbed Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and that he's fine with him. But because he put on this Twitter page earlier, big lies. Big lies to make headlines, and that's what Pogba's put. But look, we don't know if that's true or not. We don't know if that is true. We don't know if it's true with what Pogba's saying, that it's all lies, because it might not be. I mean, we don't know. You never know, it might all be lies, but we will have to see, of course, with what happens overall, really. Of course. With the managerial situation, Solskjaer's staying for the next 3 games until the international break. But the managers who could be taking over, Zinedine, I can't even say his name right. Zidane, Conte, Rodgers, and Ten Hag, and Poch. But we haven't actually seen exactly a load coming out with Poch, really. I mean, we're interested. Look, what's happened is, look, the priority, the man that the board wants to get in is Pochettino. They want Pochettino, but that's extremely unlikely to happen. But I mean, the title of the video is United want Pochettino. United want Pochettino, but it's extremely unlikely that Pochettino is going to come. That is extremely unlikely that we're going to get Pochettino, and that is going to come to Man United. That's extremely unlikely, but he's the man that the board wants. But Zidane, we haven't exactly heard a lot about Zidane. We haven't heard a lot about him, really. It's not that we've made any contact to him. Conte, yes, we've made contact with Conte. Brendan Rodgers, I can't see him coming to the club. He's managed Liverpool, and I honestly, if Brendan Rodgers comes, I'm not going to be happy. And of course, Erik Ten Hag, the Ajax manager. So I think Ten Hag's a decent one. But I'm going to talk about Ten Hag another day, really, and Conte and Zidane. But look, the main managers who we've actually heard from, really, are, of course, I think, currently, if you get what I mean here, Conte is the number one. Well, he's the most right. Right. So basically, United want Pochettino the most. The board want Pochettino. That's the thing. But the most likely manager to join us is Antonio Conte. Haven't heard a lot about Zidane, but Zidane's a candidate. I haven't heard a lot about him. No contact has been made with Zidane, and no contact being made with Ten Hag and Brendan Rodgers. I'm not even going to talk about that one, because the Brendan Rodgers one's just not going to happen, and I hope it doesn't either. So that's the situation with him. But the manager that the club wants is Mauricio Pochettino. But if we want Pochettino, I mean, imagine if this is the situation which I'm about to say. So, United want Pochettino, and the only way we can get Pochettino is at the end of the season, so we need to keep Ollie for the rest of the season. That could be a possibility. I think it's unlikely. I think we're most likely to just go with Conte anyway. But look, so obviously the news was that we heard the other day Manchester United have made contact to Antonio Conte. We got that. The next day, we hear, which was yesterday, we heard that Solskjaer was being backed and that he's going to, we didn't hear that he was being backed. We heard that he was staying. But what could be happening with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is that simply Ole Gunnar Solskjaer could actually be he could be just here for the next 3 games. He gets sacked no matter what, and we're just getting in a new manager, which surely would be Antonio Conte. That's why we made contact with him, and we keep and we need time to mitigate a contract with. We need time to give offers to a contract with Conte, and then we're keeping Ole during this time. Or we don't want Conte. We've made contact with Conte, but we don't want him. And we're going to start to get Zidane or Ten Hag, or even they're going to try and make contact with Pochettino, the board. That's what they might do. And then, they're just keeping on. What they're going to do, which probably, look, what I'm about to say here is probably the most likely possibility. We are trying to make we're trying to make contact, with another manager, but it's going to take a lot of time. We're giving Ole the next 3 games, and we might easily just be getting actually battered in all of them, and then Ole's just there just for the sake of it. We're not going to sack him because we're trying to make contact with another manager. It's all a bit weird. I think it's really harsh, to be honest with you. I think this situation in keeping Solskjaer in the job is very harsh. We can't keep him in the job, but he is staying in the job. He is staying in the job though. So that's the thing. But I do feel for Solskjaer, not because we just got battered. I really don't feel any sympathy for him for that. The reason why I feel sympathy for Solskjaer is simply because he's just having all of the bloody bullets being thrown at him. I mean, we're just keeping him in for all the tough games, really. But a new manager could possibly be coming after the international break. But I might be back tomorrow with with what could be happening with the managers, talking about the big main candidates for us and everything. But I am going to end this video here. Thanks for watching this video of course. Thanks for watching this video of the Man United fan stand. I will speak to you all soon. Anyway, thanks for watching.